All right, my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I kind of have something that I wanted to talk about because it's kind of bothering me a little bit that, you know, well, I don't know. I guess you could kind of look at this as maybe a complaining video, but so here's the thing. March started off really good, doing really good on views. Obviously, it was the launch of the 9070 XT. The 9070 XT came out. I was provided, review samples from both AMD and XFX. And I don't know, guys, that kind of like did something to me mentally, I think, because normally I will purchase that type of stuff. But then I keep getting these reoccurring comments in the section that now all of a sudden, because I got free GPUs, that I am, some kind of a shill or whatever. And, it's not only the comments, because like in my mind, like I'm already thinking like, what the freak, now every video I make on AMD is going to just be like this like shill video, and it adds more weight because I didn't even pay for these two GPUs. So it's kind of done something to me mentally about that, because it does kind of feel at this point right now, with people out there not even being able to pick these GPUs up, and the fact that there's the prices have just went from the $599, and we're seeing GPUs from the 9070 XT at almost $1,000 freaking dollars. So yeah, it does kind of do something to you mentally when you're sitting here and you're trying to be happy, you're trying to cover a product, you're trying to be excited about that, but then the bombardment of those types of critics come into the comment section and saying things like that. Like, I get it, dude. I completely understand the animosity that the PC community has right now. Like it sucks. It really does. And to be completely honest with you guys, like this is me just being 100% honest. Had I been in the same position to have to buy my 9070 XT, I would have bought whatever I could get, period. Like whatever I could have got, I would have got, because not only did I want to cover it for the channel, but I would have just paid the price. And so either way, I would have still been making the same type of content that I'm making right now, even if I did pay the price. Like, I literally paid the, not necessarily scalper price, but inflated price for my 5070 Ti. I literally had to buy a bundle to get that for $1,200 just to get a 9070 XT. And my 5070 Ti doesn't even have RGB. It doesn't even have RGB. Like, for heaven's sake, I'm surprised it's even an OC model, to be completely honest with you. So when I see the comments of being like some kind of like a shill, like, you guys already knew. That's the thing. You already knew before I even got free GPUs that I was an AMD shill. Like, you already knew that. Like, I have been shilling AMD for like 22 months now. I've been shilling AMD because I like it. I like the brand. So when I get the comments, or when I get the comments about me being insensitive to the price of these GPUs, it's not that I'm insensitive. Okay, let's just be real. I'm not insensitive to the pricing. I just frankly don't give a shit at this point. Like, I have to buy them for the channel. Like, I have to buy them for the channel. So what do I do? Do I sit and pout and freak out and make anti-price videos and garner clicks on that? Or do I just simply try to enjoy the products that I have? It makes no sense to go out and spend a bunch of money on stuff and then sit and make angry content about it, so that other people, to deter other people from potentially having the same enjoyment that I'm getting right now. Like, that's just my mindset on it. Why would I sit here and bash a product that I absolutely love, that I'm grateful, like, I'm absolutely grateful the AMD and XFX provided these GPUs for the channel. The one I'm probably never going to use because it's signed by Lisa Su. So I tested it out. I did some videos and stuff on that, and then I put it up. Like that there is essentially like a GPU that will potentially never be used again. Like it's more of like a collector's item now. Whereas the XFX is the most expensive, I believe it's the most expensive AMD GPU you can get. Like period. Like it's the one that, you know, I've seen even at Best Buy. My Best Buy is $919 now. So yeah, it's the most expensive one you could get. And it is literally the one I had in my cart to buy. Like I was going to buy that GPU the day of launch. I mean, I had it in my cart. I could have bought it from Amazon. So yeah, I was gonna buy that. But XFX had said, look, we're gonna send it to you, don't buy it. I was like, okay, I won't buy it. I was literally there gonna buy it. I had already purchased the Asus Prime OC AMD 9070 XT. I already purchased it. It was already in my cart. $719 came out to like 700 and I don't know. It was like $797 or something. Already bought it, paid for it, everything. Like it was good to go. It was gonna take like 3 or 4 days to get to me. So I was like, okay, whatever. I've already got it purchased. Right after I'd purchased that, I'd got back onto Amazon and the XFX Magnetic Air was there, and I was literally, you know, had it in my cart, texting with the guy from XFX, and he's like, dude, don't buy it. I'm gonna send it to you. And he literally had it to me the very next day, like overnight at FedEx. So I was like, okay, cool. Like I'm not freaking out about it. So yeah, like I was literally right there with the rest of you on launch day, ready to buy these. As soon as my freaking XFX showed up, I refunded the Asus Prime. The Asus Prime. I refunded that. I put it back out there so that somebody else could actually have the chance to get it, because it would have made no sense for me to have 3 freaking 9070 XTs. That would have just been, to me, that would have been like a little bit like too much. I did not know at the time when AMD was sending me the 9070 XT that it was going to be signed by Lisa Su. So I was just like, I was already feeling a little bit like, oh man, do I really need 2 of them? But then at the point, you know, it's like, look, I got a channel, I want to cover these. So it would have made good for content, man. I even gave up my 7900 XTX so that I could, you know, yeah, I don't know why I gave that up. I should have kept that. I really love that card, and giving that up was probably the dumbest thing that I've done in a very, very long time. But I'm at a point, guys, where I literally live streamed all day yesterday for 9 freaking hours, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and got a total of, I don't know, maybe like 1,300 views out of that whole thing. 1,300 views out of that whole thing, and like the views since Assassin's Creed Shadows has come out has drastically dropped. I mean, it's so pathetic out there that people will literally go out of their way to trash video games and to trash things that they're not even going to play, all because they don't like something, or because it just gives them clicks and views and whatever. Like, I'm so tired of the grifters on YouTube that it really just makes it annoying. Like, you guys know, like, that I'm a Ubisoft fan. I love playing these Ubisoft games, and so I legit put my time into playing that game till I completed it. I completed it after 46 hours. I'll have my review out for it a little bit later, but I kind of feel like I'm being forced into a certain type of content that I have to make, or the channel doesn't do well. And you guys know I invest a lot of money into this channel, and I don't sit here, I don't beg for donations, I don't beg for people to sign up for memberships, I don't beg for any of that stuff. So it just frustrates me. It just frustrates me that I literally have to feel like a slave to making certain types of content, or the channel doesn't do well. Because at this point right now, I do kind of rely on that ad revenue to pay for the purchases that I buy for the channel. I don't go out of my way to spend my own money as much on the channel anymore. Like, I do rely on the ad revenue, and so when it goes down, all because people are throwing a fit over a game that I'm trying to play that I'm really into, that kind of sucks, man. And I don't want to feel like I have to just sit and make videos on GPUs all the time, because like right now you guys say that I'm insensitive to the price, and like here I am, like kind of not necessarily avoiding making those videos, but in a way, like this last couple of weeks, seeing how the stock hasn't been very good on these GPUs, I have kind of pulled back a little bit and not done as many types of those videos as possible. And like, I don't know, like I said, it's just kind of done something to me mentally, to the point where I feel like I need to, but I have to, like I have to make those types of videos, because those are what people want to watch, and they watch them a lot. So like it sucks. It really just kind of sucks. So basically that's what I'm saying. It just kind of sucks that I feel like I have to make a certain type of video now that I'm like stuck in that type of thing. But I don't know, man. I really enjoyed the last week with Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think it's an incredible experience. And like I said, I'll have my review up today, and then I'll be right back to making the Nvidia versus AMD video, so that people will watch them. So, all right, my friends, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.